It's time for a little Dan Curtis today on this special Halloween season edition of Classic Cinema Plus. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Greetings, Classic Cinema TV fans. Jason here with you once again on another Classic Cinema Plus. Okay, so with that intro, you probably are, some of you already know where we're at, and maybe some of you are saying, who in the world? So you may not know the name, but you probably know what he did. Okay, Dan Curtis is the creator of Dark Shadows. Okay, that is probably the most iconic part of what he did as his career, creating that soap opera that dealt with so much more than what most soap operas dealt with. Vampires, ghosts, all kinds of craziness. The supernatural was just filled in that little soap opera, and it was an amazing little soap opera, right? But Dan Curtis did a lot more than just that. And today we're talking about two brand new releases from Kino Lorber, and this is pretty awesome. One is from Kino Cult and one is from Kino Lorber Studio Classics, and we're talking about two Dan Curtis releases. We're talking about this one, Dead of Night, and this one, Dan Curtis Classic Monsters. Pretty awesome. On Blu-ray, this is totally cool. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the Dead of Night. Okay, so the Dead of Night is a anthology horror film, and it deals with three different things. Okay, so you got Second Chance, when after buying an antique automobile, Frank restores the vehicle to its original condition, and along with the car is transported back to 1926. Okay, the second film, or second in the anthology, is No Such Thing as a Vampire, I should say. And the mistress of an old mansion is terrified of vampires when her husband calls in a friend to examine her. The macabre and a bloody scheme unfolds. And then the third one is Bobby, and it is in the dead of night, a boy thought to be deceased surprises his despondent mother and the families at the beach house, bringing both extreme joy and overwhelming terror. So that is a anthology for real. Okay, anthology films are always really kind of cool because they give you like little things, and you can just watch one and then one and one, and then you can kind of like have these. You don't have to sit for the whole entirety of the film. You can do them in sections, which is really nice. But I love them. I think they're kind of cool. The film was only 76 minutes long, so they're very, very short parts of the film, but really, really cool. This Blu-ray, of course, comes with the slipcover, and it's the same artwork on the insert as well. Okay. Now, in addition to this film being restored and put on Blu-ray, in addition to that, we get an audio commentary. We get introduction by Jeff Thompson, who is the author of the television horrors of Dan Curtis. So nobody better to talk about these kind of releases than him. Okay. This is really kind of cool. There's, we'll talk about that in just a second. There is Robert Colbert's music score highlights featurette. There's deleted and extended scenes and sequences. But the coolest part of this is there is a 1969 TV pilot of The Darkness of Blaisdon. Okay, that is pretty cool. Okay, so wow, this thing is just jam-packed with cool stuff right there, right? Awesome stuff. While I'm at it, let's just show you The disc, of course, is the typical black and white Kino Lorber Studio Classics disc, okay, that we have come to know and love, okay. Yeah, so this is kind of cool. Love that. The Dead of Night. All right, now, the next one is even cooler. This is Dan Curtis's Classic Monsters. Okay. All right, so I have seen a few episodes of Dark Shadows. I haven't watched the entire series. Too much to go through. So I haven't watched the whole series, but I have seen some of them. And there was a Dan Curtis release that I saw at FYE one time, and I was like, I've got to see this. It was Dan Curtis, Dracula, and it starred, now get this, Jack Palance. And I was like, that is like off the wall nuts. Jack Palance is Dracula. And so I had to pick that up. So I picked it up, and I was like, really amazed at how fun this film was, right? And then I found out that Dan Curtis did other monster films, and I was like always searching for them, because I wanted to see more of that. And I could never come across them, no matter how hard I tried. And then Kino Lorber came out with Classic Monsters, and this has Dracula, it has Frankenstein, and it has The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, starring Jack Palance. Okay, that's what I really wanted. I wanted to see Jack Palance, because I saw him in Dracula, so I wanted to see him in as Dr. Jekyll. Okay, I wanted to see that. Now, I haven't seen it yet, because these just arrived here just a little bit ago, so I haven't got to that one yet. I did check out the Frankenstein one, because I don't know, that one just was just kind of impressive to me. So I did check that one out. And that stars Bo Svensson, okay, and as the Frankenstein monster. And that was a over 2-hour film, and wow, it plays so fast. It is really, really good. Looking forward to check out. Probably going to do that tonight. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But as I'm recording this, but probably going to check out the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde one, because that is one that I really wanted to see. Kino Lorber added a lot of really cool stuff here. Again, more introductions by Jeff Thompson. There's a Dracula commentary. There's interviews for the Dracula release. There's an audio commentary for the Frankenstein release, and actually 2 there that I'm seeing. There's a promo for the Frankenstein TV special. There is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde audio commentary and interview with the makeup and effects artists for this. So this is pretty awesome. Okay. Lot of really cool stuff here. All right. So let's take a look at the discs real quick. I'll just bring that out and let you make sure they're in the right order there and look right. Okay, so sort of the same kind of thing with Kino Lorber, but this is Kino Cult, so you get a different logo there. Okay, all of the bonus features and different things are on the Dracula disc here, and then you got the disc here with Frankenstein and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So pretty cool. Okay, comes with a slipcover. Slipcover is the same artwork as it is on the disc, disc insert itself. But this is really cool. So if you're a fan of Dan Curtis, like Dark Shadows, I will tell you, I have seen Dracula, and I have actually seen Frankenstein now, and this is I don't know, there's something special about Dan Curtis releases. They're just, he had such a great way about shooting things and bringing in the heart to go along with the horror, and it works so well. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to checking out the rest of these. So all right, so what are your thoughts on the Dan Curtis 2 releases here? Let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of Jack Palance as Dracula and Dr. Jekyll? Let us know in the comments. Love to read your comments. Also, be sure to go to Classic Cinema Plus. Check out our full written reviews. We have tons of them up there. Something going up all the time, every single day. And be sure to like, give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell, and share this channel with somebody that is a physical media fan. All right, that's it. That's the time. All right, until we're with you next time, this is Jason reminding you that if you want to see a great film or a TV series, check out a classic. And have a wonderful, spooky Halloween season. And as we said in the previous video, don't eat too much candy. It's bad for the teeth. And not too good for your body as well. But enjoy a little bit. It's not that bad, but just don't go overboard. Till we're with you next time. Have a blessed one. We'll see you. Bye.